Hello guys, this is Xerxes and I'm playing on the United Kingdom server. As you can see, some things changed, but not too many. I furtherly worked on the tree. We'll go there in a minute. I made a little farm for sugar canes. I have a beacon now, which is currently set to haste, but will eventually be reset to regen and speed or something. I now got a horse. Got me a little horsey, which is yeah, kind of nice. It's just a little one, and I've had some hay balls for him to eat, and yeah, that's a little horsey now. I don't have a name tag, so I don't bother deciding which name I should give him. I don't have a proper stable for him, so this is just some temporary thing. That's at least working. Yeah, you're a nice guy. Yeah, I got me some melons. I traded so many melons with the villagers that I decided to just plant them, and yeah, might be useful at some point. That's pretty much that. I have now an villager that is not really infinite in paper, but his last trade is paper at the moment, and has been for, I think, about 100 trades so far. It doesn't seem to change. The last trade that will be unlocked at some point is gold. That will most certainly make him useless and get him to my suffocation spot. But as he's now supplying me with as much emeralds as I want, and my little blacksmith has pretty much everything I need except for a diamond breastplate and diamond axe, and this little guy has as many saddles as I want, and can be traded with pork chop and beef, and this way getting me even more emeralds. I'm pretty nicely stuck now. Um, that's the point here. I'm not all done, of course. I'd like to have a blacksmith that had an infinite iron trade, of course, because yeah, that would be even easier to get emeralds out of than the sugar canes and the librarian. But well, you don't always get what you want, and I'm still pretty what is it? What's that thing when you think that the people you were talking about are doing a real good job? I don't know, but I think they do a good job, and I'm proud of them. Yeah, proud. That is a good word. I made me a little staircase up here, so I don't have to climb all the way up every time I want to go over here. I'm sure I didn't do it before. I really can't remember. And as you can see, there are some major changes here. First of all, it's water pouring down instead of lava. Well, why is that? Of course, that is not my preferred version, but yeah. If you have even a single edge that is not covered, like these edges, there would be sparks pouring out of these edges. I had that like 2 or 3 times, and then I removed the lava and made a little testing, and yeah, I would need to cover this with a whole other layer of glass before it would stop lighting the house on fire. And yeah, I'm not too fond of that, so I decided to go with water, at least for now. And it's not the same as I'd liked. I would have liked to have the lava being the lighting source inside. Of course, that's not the case now. But I still think it's pretty good. Yeah, at least it's okay. I'm not totally devastated. Yeah, I've decided to make a little more chassis looking things. I already started these in the bottom, and I've made it a little different on top, so there are these layers of dark oak and birch. I still like the contrast very much. I made brown glass for the windows. I think they look kinda neat, and you can yeah, still see everything worthwhile, and I like it. Yeah, I made the staircase for the second floor, of course. I like those locks in the edges. They have a nice contrast. Yeah, and I have made me some pictures. There's still a picture missing here. I will have a look after that pretty soon. And for the lighting, I made some redstone lamps on top. They provide enough light, I think. Yeah, it's not closed. I have still some way to get up, of course, but because this is only the, what's it called, stump thing, and there are no leaves. I've made it as high as I think will be good. Of course, there in the top there will be water too, so it flows down to here and even further down. And about these locations, the leaves will start and go all up. At least like more, something about 50 blocks or something. So that will be a huge leafy tree crown thing. Have no idea what it's called. And this part will go up a little more and then connect to the huge treetop. Yeah, that's the idea, at least. I think it will work out. I really like how the glass tree looks from the outside, as well as it looks from here. Mainly the tree house. And you see this little branch coming out here, and I have some green glass over there for the leaves on that lower part. I will puff it up so make a little more leaves all around, so it now looks a little bit pointy, I think. But it's well, maybe something like that. Yeah, I think I like it. I really like it. I like the contrast between the different wood types. I like the edges. I'd love to have fences in the birch or dark oak tone, but unfortunately you don't have. So I stick with that, and I especially like how the tree looks from the base or from the outer parts. If we have a look from here, it looks really large. It does look a little bit like a tree, and especially when the leaves are up there, I think it will look great, and you don't have to ask what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm pretty fond of it. Well, I haven't been doing too much on this project lately. I hadn't had too much time either way. The end render is done, so I stuck around there for some time enchanting stuff. Now I got well, I didn't really enchant too much on this part. I now got a blast protection 4 Unbreaking 3 leggings I didn't have before. But what I actually did was getting some better working picks. I now have 2 named picks here. That is Nemesis of the Stone, efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and I've got the second Nemesis, pretty much the same. It will be repaired soon enough. Repairing costs me 33 levels, so that is doable. I do have Silky Wilkie over here. He's about the same, just with Silk Touch added. He costs 39 levels to repair, and I will only do that if I see need for his duty or something. Yeah, I've placed a lot of chests because I now have overly too much stone. Due to the fact that I have been carving out something here, that is why I needed the Nemesis. And this is the giant sheep farm. It doesn't look that giant at this point, but that is just because I made huge sheep. Those sheep are as large as I'd say an elephant or something. They are like 10 times larger than normal sheep. And I also made these large torches, which do look as if they were really near, but in fact it's all very large and just far away. So that took me ages to carve this out, and yeah, now I've got this extremely large sheep farm. Every time you shear one of those sheeps, it is about 200 wool. That's really nice. Only thing is, every time you shear one of them, the shears run out. But since I've got yeah, pretty much as much iron as I want, that's no big deal. Yeah, I really like it. And yeah, you see, they're not all full, but all of these are. And after I filled these, I thought, okay, they should be arranged better, and it's like, I think 6 of them are full, and there's some other stuff in here that, you know, just comes around if you mine too much. Got about 5 stacks of iron. Normally I would just leave iron be, but it's so much, it is even worthwhile smelting the iron. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. Extremely large sheep farm and an half-done tree house. Yeah, next step for the house will be getting the crown. I have absolutely no idea what it's called. The treetop thing, you know, with all the leaves and stuff. That will be the next thing, and after that I'll probably get some furniture. I get some furniture inside, make it more interesting. Yeah, that's the points for now. I think there I will be going. Pretty much. I don't know when I will upload this episode. Maybe today or tomorrow. I'll see. Thing is, on Sunday there will be UHC on the server. I'm really looking forward to that. Since I think the first season I saw was 4th or 5th season of UHC from the Minecrackers. I didn't know about the Minecrackers before. I got to know them through the UHC season, which someone pointed out to me. And yeah, since then I've always been watching UHC, and yeah, my wife thinks I'm crazy about it because I'm, well, you know, all those sport fans fancy about all those championships and grand games and stuff, and it's pretty much the same when I'm talking about UHC with the Minecrackers. I really love the series, and I'm extremely looking forward to play myself. Although I still am not 100% sure that I can attend, but the chances stand really good. And yeah, that would then be the next video probably. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the little roundup here, and I'm really looking forward to show you my extremely ill skills with the bow in the UHC. And yeah, as always, keep on happy playing.